Welcome back to another episode of Once Upon a Lime, Storytime with the Besties. And today we have everybody's favorite Scorpio, Miss Katie.
Hi. I'm working on talking quietly today.
It's okay. So we're doing a little bit of like Kourtney Kardashian meets ASMR.
ASMR.
So-
I had to do once. I promise I'll never do it again. But you're
we're
welcome.
calm. We have a blanket on us, so we're really just
We're Willy Wonkaing.
toe to toe. So, Katie, do you remember when we first met?
Like it was yesterday.
Oh,
It was like literally a dream come true, actually.
stop.
No, because when I worked I needed someone my age. Little did I know that I would work with someone that I almost could have been friends with.
I know. That like freaks me out because I remember we were talking and you're like, wait. And I was like, wait.
How far into us working together did we figure that out?
Like probably like 2 weeks, I feel like. Like it was pretty quick.
Okay, I was thinking like months. So
I mean, maybe. I don't know. We actually didn't work together for that long.
no, you're right.
It was like a little over a year.
It felt like forever though. In
In
a
my
good way.
heart, it was.
It if we could go back, but for a higher pay.
We kept saying that after we left. We're like,
Yeah,
yeah, for like $30 an hour, I'll do that.
100%. Because it one of my favorite jobs ever, but
Yeah.
mostly because of you.
Oh.
And other things, but like
Yeah.
mostly our
Oh.
organizing days,
Yo.
the best.
Oh my God. I dream about that sometimes of like the new shipment would come in and you have to put
Oh,
everything away.
what was the name of the truck? What would we say when it pulled up? Because it was like Sia or something.
Wasn't it like, no, I don't remember. Yeah, it was.
It was, but there's another letter in there, and we would
Is there?
mispronounce it on purpose.
Oh my God, I'm not remembering
Well, when it
this.
would pull up, we would freak out and be like, "They're here. It's time."
Okay, I love when the shipment came. I hated it physically bringing it inside
Oh,
though.
100%.
So when I became a lead too, I was like, you need to bring it in.
That was the best. Just,
And you did that to me. You're like, you need to bring it in.
I needed to make sure you put in that work.
Yeah.
So you could raise yourself up to my level of expertise
Oh my gosh.
in not doing things.
Oh yeah, that was like when I look back, I'm like, it was such a good job because we did kind of nothing
Yeah,
except when it was busy, and then we worked our asses off.
and I feel like that's the trade-off, and that's why
Yeah,
we got paid so little because
yeah,
half the time we did literally
literally nothing.
nothing. We
Literally,
had no customers.
there are so many like random Snapchat videos that I have saved of us like playing basketball with trash.
Or just like, no, I can completely visualize. There was like a Snapchat filter and it was like catching
Abraham.
kid. No, no,
Oh yeah, I'm thinking about the Abraham
I know that one too. But like, because then the dishwasher would walk
Yeah,
up and at the very end and was like, "What are you guys doing?" Because we were
yeah.
just like throwing our tongues in the air. He had no idea what Snapchat was.
And this was like when Snapchat first was like
Yeah.
with the moving filters.
Well, let's just say the year. What was it?
2016
Oof.
was when we first,
Ooh.
which we were talking, and it was like that was only 6 years ago.
Feels like
It feels
so
like we've
much
been friends for a
longer.
lot longer.
But we did have an entire pandemic that we
This is
unfortunately
true.
did not see each other
I know,
through.
and I was like, when we went out to dinner in August, July,
Yeah,
that was the first time we'd seen each other in over 2 years.
which is so weird because it also didn't feel like it had been that long.
No,
It's just true love.
social media also
And trivia nights.
and trivia. Oh my
That's
God,
what
how
kept
could I
us together.
forget?
Like,
Yeah, I'd see you on Zoom.
yeah, and my other friend too.
I told her no names, and she's really like,
I am struggling hard. I'm trying to remind myself that nobody exists. They do, but I don't
yeah,
need to know their names. It's fine. I'm
yeah. I
doing
mean,
well.
they know who they are,
True.
so
They better.
she
Friend
definitely
that
knows who we're
plays
talking.
trivia.
Yeah, I miss it sometimes, but
We need like one really good in-person trivia.
so I was planning that, and then something came up, and I was like, COVID got really bad again, and I was like, oh yeah,
Mm.
no, because it was
Well,
like Delta, and then it was Omicron, like back to back.
Marion, man, killed it for us. I
So
love
then
him.
I'm like, maybe not, because then I was thinking like, okay, slide into my DMs if you are down
Yeah,
with this,
come hang out with us.
like in person, but still have Zoom people that could zoom
Oh
in.
yeah, why not?
Exactly.
They just need like an extra loud speaker
Or like
so I
I
don't
need
talk
an
over them.
assistant.
Me. What about my small human child? Just kidding.
Maybe.
Well,
Because someone needs to like man the Google Docs for,
mm,
for the people that are at home.
true dat, true dat.
And then like somebody handling the in-person crowd.
What about your brother?
Perhaps. I don't
He
know.
normally was a little
He was a
helpful.
part of it in the beginning.
Did he
And then
play? I just
no,
remember seeing him and
sometimes.
his phone. That's all I
Yeah.
remember is that.
His dumbass
Does
full.
he still have it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. It hasn't
It's
broken?
no, he did break it. He got
Nice.
another one
No,
because he has insurance.
because he loves it.
Yeah. He's like, it's so cool to like show it off.
I mean, honestly, I was pretty shocked when he showed me via Zoom, but
That's what the reaction he likes.
that's why he has it, I'm sure. Like,
Yeah.
takes it out in public just so people can
Yeah.
look.
And then he like unfolds it. So it's
Yeah.
like a big iPad.
It's like when you have a cool dog, you just got to walk it more so everyone can pet it and
People
be
with
like,
their corgis.
oh, my neighbor has a corgi.
Exactly. Exactly. And
He-
you know it.
And he brings me so much joy.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, they have a corgi, and that's why my child has corgi stickers on at least 3 water bottles.
Oh my gosh.
It's an obsession.
Stickers on water bottles.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, that's not really a thing as much anymore, though.
No, it definitely wasn't.
It's kind of aging us.
Yeah.
Like, it's not as, they like the
Hydro
plain simple.
flasks.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I said I wasn't going to do it again.
Oh
I'm
my God.
so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
It's my lisp. I promise. Oh man, I can't. Wait, you asked me about me remembering
Yeah,
when we met.
But do you remember when we very first met? Like,
Oh, like your interview?
I don't think you were part of my interview.
I was there when you interviewed because I was like,
You were?
yeah.
Oh, well, I don't remember you because I just went in to talk to the boss.
I was like, she doesn't remember. I have to tell her. Which, by the way, we love her.
We do.
She's not listening, but we love her
We do.
so much.
Yeah, because I'm like having a hard time because I feel like the job interviews I remember were like
No,
Zoom.
I remember. I remember you walking in the door. I wasn't there when you interviewed.
I don't think so.
Because that person, our boss,
Uh-huh.
told me about you.
Yeah.
And I was so excited. And I was like, I'm going to wait out here. I'm pretty sure. And I feel that we clicked within 10 minutes.
Easily. It was fate.
Because the really young, rich person that worked.
Yes.
Was she hired prior to you?
No.
Okay. Because I remember you helping train her.
Yes.
But you were hired around the same time, though.
no,
I think,
so there was
right?
that girl. Do you remember she ate all the samples all the time?
Wait, like
I'll
I remember.
say her name and then I'll bleep it out.
Oh,
She hired the next week after me.
yes,
And
I remember her.
Yeah.
So much.
and it was just like we were so different.
Yeah.
Because it was like me being like 24 and she was like 17.
Yeah. Oh,
and then
man.
it just being like, oh my God, you're 17.
That's so funny. I just drove by kind of where she lived and remembered driving a coworker home, but I couldn't remember her name, but I remembered that she ate all the samples.
Yes.
So I'm so glad that oh my gosh, she was fun.
Yeah.
All those
And then-
youngins.
yeah, there was like I had some faves.
I have a hard time remembering.
I think it'll be really funny if I say all their names and I bleep that all out. And then
I think that would be funny too because it will. Wait, did you work with the guy? I don't know.
Yes.
Okay, also, I worked at. I already said the name of it, so it's fine.
yeah, I'll
Okay.
probably
I worked at this bakery.
thank you.
Yeah, sorry guys. It's nouns. Can't say anything. I was at a place. It's non-disclosed.
yeah.
I worked there for a while
Mhm.
and left and then worked there again.
And you had started there a little bit before I came,
Yeah, and
or
so
you started back.
right, my second time around. So it's hard for me to remember like what.
Which time?
Yeah, exactly. Like who worked with me with Emilee and who
Yeah.
didn't. So the guy, because there was
Yeah.
only one.
No, and he went to school with me, and it was so
Oh,
fucking
that's
awkward.
right.
When I walked in, I was like, oh my God. Like, it was like my first day at work, and
Yep.
it was the afternoon shift or whatever, and he
Mhm.
was leaving because he was in the morning, and I was like, what? And he worked like 1 day a week.
Yeah, because he did something else.
He was in school, I think.
Still?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then he was like texting me all the time, can you cover my shift? I was like, bro, I work every day.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, man.
No. Because I told them when I started, I was like,
Yeah.
I only want to work Monday through
Oh
Friday.
yeah, I remember. And she was
I had
very,
leverage.
very serious about that. And they were like, we need her to work on a Saturday. What can you do? And I was like, give her my love and affection. I don't know.
I mean, I definitely did work weekends
Yeah,
later on,
we
but
had some fun times on the weekends.
yeah. Oh my God.
I can't. So many stories. This is like,
Like, did you know that like me drunk texting like happened for the first time in this room? Yeah.
that makes me feel even more special.
Yeah. We
Because
like
honestly, I corrupted most of my friends. So the fact that I got to corrupt you as well.
I also Katie got me to throw up for the first time from
Oh,
drinking.
yeah, that was a good time too. You know, I just feel like sometimes in life you need that friend to really
Yeah.
push you.
And you are for
And I'm
sure
that
that friend.
friend. And what's funny is I don't even really do any of that and haven't for a long time. But back then, I was the queen of it.
Yeah.
Just,
No, and I needed that though. Like especially being like 23, 20,
yeah.
however old I was 6 years ago. I was 23, 24. Yeah.
No, no, we were like
Sorry.
18. 6 years ago, we were like 14 and a half.
Um like
Oh,
I
yeah.
needed that cuz I hadn't really gotten crazy.
You
So.
didn't have your party girl era yet. You needed
And
me to
that was my
open the
party
door.
exactly.
I gave her the invitation, and then she just kept coming back to the
Yeah, and
party.
I'm like still out in these streets.
Living her best life. She's taken over, and I've retired.
Yes. Well, it's like my like party days just got pushed forward like 8 years
Yeah,
for
but you know
normal
what?
people.
It's better. It's better now,
Is it
anyways.
though? Because I'm old.
I mean, maybe like the recovery.
Yeah, it's gotten rough. I had my first 2 day hangover.
Oh
Yeah.
no. I experienced that once, but honestly, I had been drinking for like 3 days.
See that
So I don't know if it was a 2 day hangover or if it was just like,
hangover and then the rest of the hangover.
yeah, yeah, basically. Oh
No, it's
man.
for my birthday this year.
Ooh, well, but that's worth it.
Exactly.
Like,
And I had a disposable camera and I recently got the pictures
oh my
developed.
gosh.
And I was like, wow, I do not remember taking these. And then, because like I knew I was drunk because people kept buying me drinks because it's my
Yeah,
birthday. Shout out to
obviously.
everyone that did that because it really made my day.
Seriously, and apparently the next 2 days as well.
And so I was like, was I really that bad? And then I'm like, I
Bad or
probably
good,
was.
actually.
Oh,
You know?
so we like woke up, or actually that night we took shots,
Okay.
which wrecked me.
Wait, how did you start the night? Like,
So
were
it was
you
the night
mixing?
before. So it was like midnight. So it was my birthday, like
Oh,
12:01.
you celebrated.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then in the morning we had tequila sunrises. And so
Nice.
we're driving to the Giants game. I was already drunk.
Obviously, she was not drinking this as she was driving.
No, no, no. I was being driven. Thank
Just
you.
had to say that.
And we get to the parking and I was yelling out of the car. And it was
But
like
what were you
11
yelling?
o'clock in the morning.
What was it like? You were cheering on the Giants? Like, what was happening?
No, so we had like, because we got the box. And so
Mhm.
it came with parking.
Of course.
And so I'm yelling out of the car, we're VIP, bitch.
Rightfully so. You
and
were.
then my whole family was like, shut the fuck up.
It's your
I
mother
know.
trucking birthday.
I know. And I was like, this is my first 29th birthday. Like, it's time to turn up. So
I keep stopping myself from swearing.
do
I'm
it.
just trying.
No, this is fully a swearing podcast.
I don't know. I just
Rated
keep
R.
thinking. I just love a good bleep, though. Could you bleep me?
You
Only if I'm just gonna name everybody I know and where they live.
and their
Addresses.
and their social security numbers.
Socials. I mean, I know somebody's.
Oh.
I wouldn't mind leaking it. The one who shall not be named.
Oh.
We don't discuss. They don't deserve our time.
Hmm.
Do you know who I'm referencing? They
No.
owe me a lot of money.
Oh yes, I do know.
Okay, there you go.
I'm up to speed.
Yeah, we'll just keep that nice and mysterious for everybody else.
I only know mine. And I feel like I know the last 4 of my dad's.
Nice.
Randomly.
I know my dad's last
Yeah.
4 as well.
Yeah.
I should probably know all of them at some point in life, but
But
let's not worry about that.
Unless you're trying to steal an identity, girl.
I mean, his was already stolen, so
Oh,
someone already
really?
did that. Yeah.
Oh my god. Tragic.
It was, actually,
You don't
sad-
have to talk about it if you don't want to.
No, it's no. It was kind of funny.
Uh-oh.
Well, because it was like some guy, and the reason why I'm laughing is it's someone
Where
that
is this
lives
going?
in Bakersfield, and I don't know
Oh
why
my
that's so
God.
funny to me.
Like,
But they like started an entire business or something. And I'm
As your
like,
dad?
yeah, I'm like, how did you not know this? But you know, people have their ways. But he was freaking out because it wasn't handled like in 24 hours. And I was like, that's not how the world works, sir.
Not with identity theft.
Nope. But it actually worked out pretty quickly. Like
That's good.
within 2 weeks, everything was handled. So
Good, because it can be a
terrifying
mess.
and awful. He was
Yeah.
lucky.
So anyways, this is our social security number.
Yeah. Everybody get out your pens and paper. Ready? And go.
Oh my gosh, I'm
man.
gonna have so much fun with this.
What were we talking about? I'm sorry.
No, that's okay.
I mean, we never fully like stopped talking
Oh no,
about
drinking.
Oh,
That
well,
was
yeah.
where we moved on to.
That's it. No, your birthday.
Oh yes.
You
See?
you
Yeah.
got there, you were yelling out. See, I'm good at
Yeah.
reeling it in sometimes.
Yeah.
You were
No,
yelling out
it
the
was
window.
so much fun. I felt so bad because I invited my coworker
Mhm.
who's significantly older than me,
Okay.
and I love her.
Yeah.
And it was the first time that I was gonna hang out with her outside of work.
Oh, and you were just
And I was
vibing.
shit faced, and I
Aw.
was like, I got really embarrassed. I was like, oh no, she's gonna
No.
she's gonna see me like this. And then
Did she enjoy it?
I think she did. She was
Okay.
like, wow, you're loud.
Yeah. But
Because
you
I
know
was
what?
screaming the whole time.
She Did they win the game?
Yeah.
Nice. It was for you,
Yeah.
honestly.
And then recently, because I was talking about my next birthday, because
Mhm.
it's a big one.
Ugh.
And I was like, I want to go on a vacation. And she
For
was
your
like,
birthday?
yeah. And I was like, I usually like to go away on my birthday. And
Yeah.
she's like, oh, what'd you do last year? I was like, bitch,
You were there.
I'm offended.
Did she remember in that moment, or did you have to tell
No,
her?
no, she remembered.
Okay. That's
I
funny.
was like, excuse me?
That would be me.
Because we didn't talk about it at work. A lot of, I don't
Mm.
think people know how close we are. So
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, we're-
A little secret
I like
friendship.
to have a coworker that's like a work wife. So you were my first one.
Ugh.
Actually, that's not true. I had one before
Mm.
at a different job,
I mean,
and he was amazing.
not as good as me, obviously. Is
Well,
he still around?
We are not like friends,
But
but it's one of
acquaintances?
those where like very healthy, like that person was in your life in that moment
Yeah.
for a reason,
Mhm.
and then they're just not
Yeah.
anymore, and you're
Yeah.
not. I mean, you're upset that you're not friends, but you're not like you appreciated that time. That you had.
Yes, I feel that because when I worked at the medical office, I'm getting really good at this, guys. I had one of those too,
Yeah.
that you're aware of, and loved him so dearly, like
Mm-hmm.
best friends forever.
Mhm.
But he moved away,
Mm-hmm.
so I feel like if he still lived here, we'd be buddies.
Yeah.
But
Same thing. Where it's just like that was a time in your life. You
Yeah.
love them. You
So
still
much.
have love for them, but it's just
so much
not
love. Yeah,
like present. Yeah.
I need to pour one out for him. I mean, he's not dead. He's alive. He's totally fine. I just watched his Instagram story.
Yeah, same. I'll like look and I'm like, he's so happy. I'm so happy for
Yeah,
him.
exactly. Ugh.
So you were the first work wife that stuck around. Let's just say it like that.
I never leave.
Sweet.
Well, that's not true. I feel like you've seen me break up with a lot of my friendships.
I have. But I
A
feel
lot.
like we've been friends, even though it's only 6 years in calendar years,
Mhm.
we've been friends long enough now where I feel like we're kind of locked.
Yeah, agreed.
Like even if we don't talk, we're still gonna be like
Yeah,
homies.
totally. Faux life.
Aw.
Also, oh God, I got a cough. I promise I don't have COVID. I think I also mostly count the years of my life after having a child.
Mhm.
So really, I've only been alive for 11 years.
I get that.
So you've been my friend for the most of my life because
Aw.
before that, what was happening? Don't
Yeah,
know.
like I don't know, and I think about I kind of mark our friendship by that too, where it's like,
Yeah.
oh my god, she's so old.
Well, yeah, because when we first met, Kaya was a tiny. I mean, she
She
wasn't
was-
a baby, but to me, she was a baby.
She was going into kindergarten,
yeah,
which is like that's a little human.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh,
So little.
Now she's like halfway to an adult.
Yeah, she is. But you know what? It's cool. Did I say her name or did I say my child?
You can say what I mean. She's yours, so if you want to say her name, that's fine.
Oh yeah, Kaya.
You know, like if you're married to someone, you could say your husband's name.
Oh
that
well, I
kind of a
am.
thing.
Surprise everybody. Just kidding. Never.
Oh, never.
No. No. Actually, my coworker today just randomly walked into my office and was like, "Random question. Do you ever see yourself getting married?" And I was like, "Wow.
Are you like on that level with them?
Oh yeah."
Okay, good.
Like,
Because I was like, if somebody
love
just
her.
randomly came up to you and was like,
I guess I should have worded that in a different way. She's one of my, well, I'm not allowed to have favorites, but she is one of
You
my
think
favorites.
what? I
Yeah.
have favorites.
I want to say that at the bakery we were
Oh,
favorites. We
170%.
better have been.
We were each other's favorite and we were her favorite
Yeah, without a
because
doubt.
we got you done.
Yeah, even if we were messing around.
Yeah,
And that's why she let us because she was like,
exactly.
"Oh,
That's what I was gonna say. She couldn't be that mad because it was like, okay, what are we gonna be doing? We did it all
exactly."
already.
And we used to pump out what? I'm trying to think of how many orders that would be on like
Oh my
Thanksgiving.
God. I remember so vividly. I had got the quad shot for the first time before it was like Thanksgiving or whatever.
Oh my
I
God.
literally felt drunk on how
Yes.
psycho that made me
Also,
feel.
we were just like crazy.
Yeah.
Like we would get so we would have cakes and we'd have to make sure they're the right flavor and
Yep.
frosting and we'd set out all the decorations
Yep.
together and organize
In the
them.
baskets.
Oh, so fun. And we would like time ourselves because we were
Yes. How fast can I wrap
psychopaths.
this cake?
And I don't know where I was going with this actually. I was just
That
getting
we were
really
really good at our jobs.
very good at our jobs, but oh, I know. We were almost seemed drunk when we were working because we
Yeah.
were just high on life. Like we
Yeah.
were just so excited to be together.
Yeah. No, we got it done though.
Yeah.
And we had fun.
It was so
Which is
annoying when customers would interrupt us.
exactly.
And your brother was there with us.
I know. That's so weird to me to think about.
I know. One of my favorite pictures from he's in it. It's like us with our boss, and I don't know who else was in it, honestly. I just remember us
One of my
and him.
favorite pictures.
Well, I just can't remember if the dishwasher was in it or not. Like maybe all the way in the back. But I
Yeah.
loved him. I had a very big, not like actual love, just
Yeah. Like
like
platonic love.
like abuela
Right?
love.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
family-ish,
Exactly.
family adjacent, if that's even a term. We're gonna make it one.
Sure.
Yeah.
No rules.
I loved him though. He was so funny because, well, he didn't speak English and I was learning Spanish, so we were just kind of like
Yeah.
attempting to communicate, and it was the
Yeah.
best.
No, I remember that sometimes I'd try to talk to him. And like it was funny because like he made you speak Spanish to him.
Yes.
Like there wasn't an option.
No, and then sometimes something, and our boss was fluent in Spanish.
Yeah.
She like went
Good for
to,
her, Spain.
okay, I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, she went off to Spain for one of those. What is that called?
Study abroad.
Thank you. I didn't go to
I'm
college, guys.
finishing your sentences.
Yeah, I mean, we're in love. She was very fluent in Spanish, really great. And
So
so
jealous.
they could just chat it up. She would
Yeah.
have conversations, they'd make jokes, and I would just kind of be there attempting to like fully understand. I was at like a 30 to 40% Spanish, but then once I left there, I was more like an 80%. So now I think I'm back down to
Because he
50.
taught you or because of your life
Uh,
situation?
My situations.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
no, I've pretty much maintained a preschool level
Nice,
Spanish. Like I
nice.
can barely talk in sentences.
But can you still count in Mandarin?
of course I can. I remember we would yell that.
Yeah,
in
it
the-
was so weird. Like, if anyone walked in that actually spoke it, they would have been like, "Are you okay?"
despicable.
Well, yeah, we definitely were not pronouncing it right, but
No.
it's
It was
a
like
really
a
big
song
moment.
that we like would chant.
That we made up. It wasn't an actual
No.
song.
Yeah.
Things, and that genuinely brought us joy. Like, it wasn't like we were just bored. Like, we loved this.
Yeah.
It was so weird.
I forgot about that. But no,
Oh.
as soon as you asked me, I was like, yep,
You're
this is
like,
there.
you're.
I'm sorry.
Oh man. Well, Kaya used to yell like, honestly, I don't know. I think it was nose. The term for
Interesting.
nose beats it or something. Sorry to all
Ooh.
those that.
You just had a swear word. I'm just
Oh yeah, I forgot you're fluent.
kidding.
But we have a parking garage where we live, and so she loved to yell her
Ooh.
new words that she learned in Mandarin
Yes.
class.
That's so fun. When did she like stop
Um,
learning Mandarin?
Well, okay, so they start in kindergarten,
Uh-huh.
but they do one semester of Spanish and then the next semester Mandarin.
Uh-huh.
They do that, I think, kindergarten, first grade, and then in second grade you have to choose.
Oh.
And I was like, let's just try Mandarin. Probably not gonna work, but let's try.
Mm-hmm.
She really enjoyed it, but she was like confusing the symbols. And
That's so hard.
yeah, I mean, she was already still trying to figure out English.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, when you're 6 or 7, come
yeah.
on.
So I was like, no. And I mean, again, like 32, I keep changing the percentage in Spanish that I know. I'll never, I'll never know myself. But I speak a lot of Spanish to her, and you know, it might not be totally correct. So I was like, "Ugh, this will be easier.
Yeah.
She'll enjoy this. And she really is doing well in Spanish now. And
Good.
I mean, she's in 6th grade now, so She better be, but
Yeah.
she loves Spanish class. She's
Well,
a really
good.
cool teacher right now.
Good. You know what's funny is that because I live where I grew up and now I work in the county,
Yeah.
literally my Spanish teacher came in the other day
Oh,
and I was like,
weird.
I swear to God, if this man recognizes me, I'm gonna lose it.
Did he?
No, thank God.
Oh,
Or if he did, he didn't say
they
anything.
always recognize me. It's so annoying.
I'm like, please don't. I was like, don't.
Did
Don't say
you?
anything.
I did not love my Spanish teacher in high
I
school.
didn't like either of them. I had two different
He
ones.
was super strange. He kept telling us how we were never gonna appreciate Spanish unless we like went to a Spanish speaking country. And I
Okay.
was like, all right, I'm just in high school trying to learn hola. So
Yeah, bro,
like give me an
chill.
A, let me live my life. Ugh.
Oh, another name.
I but his doesn't matter. No one's gonna be able to find him. Look him up.
Oh my gosh.
Fine. We are you
Yeah.
gonna it?
Yeah. That's
Yay.
so fun.
I wanted
Uh,
to
working where I grew up now and
Mhm.
seeing people come in, it's honestly the
Does
worst.
it happen all the
I
time?
hate it. Not all the time, but like enough where I'm like, I'm quitting. Like,
Do you ever hide?
well, no,
Oh,
I'm
I do.
professional.
I'm not.
But like, actually, that's not true because somebody came in, not for me though. So
Oh,
somebody came in to get married that I
nice.
knew, and I was like, awkward. And I kind of was
Yeah.
like, don't
Were they like
look at
a high
me.
school person you knew, or like how
Like
did
from
you?
elementary school
Oh,
on. And like,
weird.
I just don't like that conversation.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, what are you gonna do? Catch up for the last 14 or however long it's
Exactly.
been?
Like, oh, how have you been?
How have you been for 27 years? I mean, well, that's not good math, but you know,
And then it's just weird to think about people being old too, that you, in your
yeah.
head, you remember them being 17.
Yes.
And then
And
you're
you're
like,
like,
wait,
wait,
you're
you're an adult?
30?
Yeah. I'm like, I'm
What?
not.
Yeah. I'm actually still 23, but whatever.
I actually don't know what this woman's position was at our middle school, but
Hmm.
she is a regular at the I work at a kind of I don't know what to call it because it's not a club. It's like a family fitness club situation.
Okay.
There's a large gym in it. This woman that worked at my middle school, I think she was like a resource teacher. Like she wasn't a
Mm.
teacher.
Hmm.
I never worked with her, but everybody knew who she was
Yeah.
because she was also a crossing guard.
Hell yeah.
Super
And
loud.
yard duties. Like
Oh
everybody knew
yeah.
them.
Yep, and
Yeah.
she was yard duty too.
Exactly.
And she loved like you could hear her.
What a life.
Oh, she
A
was great.
yard duty?
But she comes to my gym like right now we're having a fitness challenge, so she's there every day. She wants to win. But
Wow.
she's one of those people that talks like she wants to be within 3 inches of your face.
No.
And
GTFO.
yeah, so I had been avoiding like going up to her. And then she finally, I was walking through the gym.
No.
She saw me from afar
I'm
and she was like,
literally no.
You're Katie, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, I am. Hey, how are you?" Just keeping with my charm. You know, I don't work in the gym. Maybe she just has a question about my job. And she goes, "I think you went to the school where I used to work." And I'm like, and then I said her name, and she was
Yeah.
like, "Yep." And
I was like,
now
fuck.
every day, I
No.
have a literally a face-to-face conversation with
No.
her.
I'm getting a new job if that
It
was me.
makes me so uncomfortable because
No.
like I am a customer service queen. That is what I do best.
Yeah.
I'm not going to take a step back.
Oh yeah, of
Like,
course.
what do I do? And actually, I did try taking a step back once, and she just follows. So,
No.
yeah, it was really bad. And it happens
No.
every day now. I'm so excited for the challenge to be over so that I
She
don't have to do that.
she needs to get a different gym.
Yeah, everybody else that I know from, because it's like, again, I work in the city
Hmm.
where I
Yeah.
grew up. So, same thing.
Yeah.
And I was hoping that the people that I knew just couldn't afford the gym that I work at.
Bye.
Unfortunately, they can. So it's great.
Oh my gosh. It's just I
It's unfortunate.
I don't know. And I feel like even though like I had to glow up, like
Yes, you
most people
did.
did.
Get it?
Holla.
Carmen, miss her.
Oh my gosh. I was just talking about having my dark hair. I feel like I'm ready for a
I'm
change.
ready for Carmen to come back whenever. She's the
And
queen.
and I was like showing my coworkers because it's funny when you meet new people and you're like,
Yeah.
oh my God, I had a life before you. Let me tell you about
Yeah.
it. And
Yeah.
so I was like, yeah, I used to have like all different types of hair. Like
So good.
And I was like, I kind of miss my dark hair. It's that time of year where it's just like
Yeah.
dark hair. And I was
Ooh,
like, oh no, I'm getting the
I'm
itch.
obsessed. She looks fabulous. If
I
you've never seen
just,
Emilee with dark hair,
oh,
the queen, I call her Carmen when she has dark hair, if you
yes.
haven't figured that out.
Like in my soul, I feel like a brunette,
Yeah.
but like it's easier to maintain the blonde.
Really?
Kind of. Well, just
Interesting.
the way that I
Yeah.
get my hair done.
Mm.
I
So it's
just,
happening.
I don't know. I
I
don't
mean, we're
know.
talking about it. That makes me feel like it's gonna happen.
But the thing is that I always do it impulsively and then I go
Mm.
get a box and then I
Mm.
dye my hair and then it comes out like shit because
Oh yeah.
it's the box. It's
Mm.
cheap. And my hair will turn like kind of red. It happens every time.
But that's fun, I guess. Why don't you just skip that and just go straight to the real
I
thing?
know, but it's so expensive. I
Mm.
don't know. So that's what every time it happens. And then I go fuck it and get it the box anyways.
Nice.
But I
I get
might
that.
do like a color like over the holidays and
Fun.
then, you know,
Just some
purple or
different.
blue or something. Yeah.
Ooh, a
I have a wash out.
color. Oh, okay, okay.
Temporary.
Nice.
I just
Okay.
need like something different.
Little change.
I got a haircut, wasn't enough.
Mm.
I need something really different.
I cut my hair.
Yeah, girl, I cut my hair too.
Yeah, but like I had never done it before.
Oh.
Actually,
We talked about this.
yes, we did. Well, because you were gonna cut my
And I was like,
hair.
I'm gonna come over and cut your hair.
Yeah, and then it never happened, and I never cut it. Like I literally just cut it 4 days ago.
Wow.
Like 3.5 inches though, so
That
not much.
your hair is really long.
You could
so
still
that
chop it up.
yeah.
I'm like, surprise. We're not recording video, but we're gonna cut my hair on the podcast.
Surprise. A little ASMR haircutting?
Actually, I was just watching. Do you like Megan Trainor?
Not really. I mean,
I
actually that's not true. She's okay as a person. I don't
Mhm.
really like her music.
I get that. I get that. A lot of people don't like her singing voice. And,
Yeah.
like
I don't it's
the
actually
doo-wop.
just the whole genre of music, like the
Mm,
real pop.
I get it.
Not a
I get
fan.
it. She has one song right now though that makes me cry every time I listen to it.
Oh.
But anyways, why was I
You're getting
talking?
choked up.
I know I love her so much. But she has a podcast
Okay.
that I love. I love because she's married to the Spy
Yeah.
Kid, and it just
Junie.
and the amount of times she calls him that,
Oh
it's
my god.
so funny. Like they both are just so. I want to be friends with them. They're our age,
Yeah.
like
I
or
know.
younger than us. I think actually.
No.
Really?
I think no, I think they're
Because
like
she called her older brother, and he's turning 29.
no, that's not true. We need to look this up.
Please.
Because I mean, she might be younger. No, I don't know. Now I'm losing confidence in my.
She's like, I don't want to look it up because I don't want to be.
I don't want to be wrong, but I feel like I could be wrong. You know, I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't know. I felt like Junie was like
Older
older
than
than us.
Yeah, but I think I don't know.
I don't know. We're
Look it
looking
up.
it up. We're looking it up. Maybe if I spell her name right.
But anyways, they have a podcast together. I'm obsessed with them. They're so funny.
Oh, okay. She's barely younger than us.
By like a month or something, right?
Exactly.
Okay, so that's not bad. Well, she calls him her older brother, so I was like, what does that mean?
No,
How much
she's
older?
29. So
So he must have just turned 30 this year.
or she's
then.
about to turn 29.
When is her like this year?
Yeah.
Oh, birthday
So
queen.
she's like a little bit younger than
So
us.
basically, she could be our friend.
And then Junie is older than us. Yeah, that's what
Okay.
I thought.
That makes sense.
By a little bit, but
Because
he's
Spy
still
Kids came out forever ago
yeah.
when we were young.
Yeah, because I knew Carmen was older.
Carmen, love her.
Yeah.
Megan has a podcast with her brother, but
Okay.
Junie, I can't call him anything other than that, comes onto it pretty often.
Yeah, well they're married, so
And he's hilarious. Like they have a great dynamic, the three of them.
mm-hmm.
But she had someone come on earlier in their podcast, like when it wasn't as poppin' as it is now, and they like did her makeup or something, and it was just not a good idea. That was my whole point because I was talking about fake cutting my hair.
Got it.
That was a long story. Just
For
that.
a short ending. Okay.
But it was really bad. I think it was. Am I making this up? Is there someone that refers to themselves as Patrick?
Star?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that's real.
yeah, he's like a makeup person.
Okay. I don't know. I was like, because I know that's SpongeBob's best
Yeah.
friend as well.
Yeah.
So maybe I'm making
I
that.
don't want to get them confused.
Well, you know,
Yeah, no.
what if it's like Patrick Barr or something, and I'm just an
no.
idiot?
No,
You know.
I think they like
Okay.
did that on purpose. That's like a stage name.
I
And
want to
think-
understand why.
I think they have like a
Collab.
makeup line, like literally like at Sephora.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
I'm
Well,
pretty sure. So I
yeah.
know Patrick Ta is a thing, so it's like
Yeah, see, I'm not a part of the makeup community. Um,
I was there and then
yeah.
I just never left, even though I'm not really in that scene anymore.
I okay, I do not love this person, but during the pandemic, I had nothing else to do, and I was
Hmm.
real into YouTube.
Yeah,
I would
I still do
find a
that.
creator. Oh yeah, same.
Yeah.
I'm like an iPad kid,
Ye-
but which is funny because I don't let my kid use hers. Anyways, um,
You're an adult. You do whatever you want.
true,
Hmm.
but I'm not 30 yet, so I am a teenager. I would obsess over like, a new creator every once in a while.
Yeah,
And I was watching, I'm embarrassed to say, but I'm gonna say it.
we all were
Videos?
there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I was into the drama when that whole
Oh
thing
yeah,
happened
me
with
too,
him and
sis. I That's when I actually unfollowed. I was like, yeah.
me
Ugh.
too. I wanted to rub it in his face. Well, because people were posting like he was losing followers. So I was like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
I know, me too. But actually, I realized I was like, oh my God, he's so annoying.
and I didn't realize it until that happened.
Yeah.
I had to watch the super cringy one where he's singing with another
Oh
singer and
no.
he has two TikTokers behind him dancing. It is like if you would like to experience secondhand embarrassment,
No, I
watch
can't do
15
it.
seconds of that
I
video.
can't.
You probably couldn't even get through 15
No.
seconds. It's a cappella, him and this other
No.
guy, a mashup of all these like popular songs on TikTok and he's not like a terrible singer, but he's also not someone that I would listen
Yeah.
to on purpose. You know?
Mm-mm.
It
Yeah.
it was really bad. And that's the last video I ever watched of him because it was so funny. I needed to laugh and I was
I
having a
get,
hard time.
yeah, I get secondhand embarrassment way too easily and too hard.
Yeah,
So like I can't watch those videos
I
of
get that.
like when
It's
someone's embarrassing themselves. I can't watch it. I just oh,
it's like well, because you can't help them. You're like, I
yeah.
can't tell you this is bad. Don't even want to look at the comments.
Oh my
But
God. Do you remember we did karaoke?
at
That's
that
yes,
bar,
yeah. That's the only time I've
I
ever done karaoke,
yeah,
and I regret every
oh,
second of
I
that.
got so loud. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, because we had a bad song choice.
There was mistakes were made, but
Yeah,
we
but also was that the Tequila Sunrise night? Because
Long Island. No, that was a different
oh
night.
yeah, yeah.
I still got
Oh,
drunk. Don't get me wrong, but that was a
that
different
was the
night.
time that you caught up with us because we were with my other friend, right? Me and me and the other friend went to the baseball
That was
game.
the first time,
Oh, this is
and
wait, did we do
then
karaoke both
no,
times? We
and
just
then later you were like, "We're going back to that bar. We're doing karaoke. Do you want to come?" And I was
yeah,
like, "Sure."
and that's
And then we did.
when.
But the first time was the bad time, and I can't believe I
Was
like.
it bad or was it good?
No, it was pretty bad.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Because then I'm like looking back, because that bar ended up closing because it
Yeah,
was
it
so
did.
sketchy.
I mean, yeah.
And the last time I had gone there, there was a guy who was not leaving me alone, and I was like, we're gonna go outside to get some air," and we just pieced out because I was like, this place is not feeling
It's
it anymore.
no, and unless you know people at the establishment, like
Yeah,
people that work there,
yeah.
they're not gonna really take care of you.
No. And so I was like thinking back to that time I got really, really drunk. I was like, was I drugged or was I drunk? Because I don't know what was happening to me.
I think it's just like
No, I was really drunk.
how fast you drank it.
Yeah.
Because you were catching up.
Oh my
You
God.
drank your normal amount for the night in 5 seconds.
Exactly.
Which wasn't that much, by the way.
No,
It was
I'm a
one
lightweight.
drink.
I still am.
I mean, same. And proud of it because we saved money.
Oh, I'm the cheap date.
Like,
I always say one and
oh,
done.
yeah. Or like shots. Well, that's the thing. Remember when I used to be able to take like more than 10 shots in a
What?
night. Oh yeah, like easily.
I could never.
Oh, I was crazy.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I think we just went to Chico, and I think that was like the most alcohol I'd consumed. Actually, that's not true. Cancun, that was a mess.
Okay,
That was
Cancun is
a
the best place to get
mess.
drunk
It was
though.
an all inclusive, so it's free.
Yeah, so
And they water
obviously,
it down. And
so
so
you need
I'm
to drink more.
exactly. So I'm thinking that. And then we were like ordering drinks, and then you weren't getting drunk enough, and the drinks were too sweet. So I was like,
Mm.
okay,
Wait, could you take shots or was that not an option?
exactly. So I was like, we need to expedite this
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yep.
So it'd be like you get a drink and you get a shot.
Oh
And then
no.
we're waiting to go to dinner, and we got every time more people came, we got more shots,
Oh
and we
no.
were there first. So it was like, oh my god, you're here, let's
So you
go
had
get
like
shots.
multiple drinks,
Oh
multiple
my god.
shots.
And then I was so fucking drunk. And then we went to a steakhouse, and I was like, I don't
I
the
was gonna say,
steakhouse
did
like
you
on the
eat?
no. And I was like, I'll just get the appetizer salad. So I had something.
Wow, I would have gotten like
And then
fries or
we
potatoes.
like I literally don't know what happened to me. Like I was laying there, and I do
Wait,
this
laying where? At the
like in the
restaurant?
chair. No,
Oh.
after.
I was like, where are we going?
Because
On
we
the
would hang
table.
out like on the patio.
Oh,
And I was
nice.
just like, I just like slouched down in the chair,
Yeah.
and like I was like awake, but like I was like
You're alive, but
passed
you're dead.
out.
Yeah. I've been there. Especially because I used to host most of the get-togethers where
Yeah.
drinking would happen after we turned 21, obviously.
Duh.
And I wanted everyone to have a good time.
Yeah.
Sometimes I would have a good time very quickly, and
Yeah.
I would
Oh
be,
yeah, that was me.
and it's like, but this is my house. Obviously, I need to be the hostess with the
Yeah.
mostess. Most of the time, I'd just be like, okay, everyone leave.
Why
I'm
not?
falling asleep. But if that one friend was
Yeah.
here, I'd be like, okay, you guys enjoy your time, and
Yeah.
lock the door. Or sometimes I would fall asleep for 2 hours and then rally,
Yeah.
get up and take another shot.
I can't do that. I don't think I've ever done. I've never rallied.
I was the queen of rallying many years ago, but now I will probably
Combust.
I don't even remember the last time I drank. Oh,
Mm.
with that friend and my other friend
Yeah.
in the place where she lives
Yeah. Good job.
at a festival.
Yes, I think I remember seeing
Yeah,
the
it's
social media content.
yes, because it's like the only time I ever posted with them. So
Yeah.
good
Yeah,
times.
no, I don't know. I'm trying to have fun, but not.
Too much.
I don't know, but I feel like lately I've been living it up a little bit
Well,
more.
I'm just gonna join you next time, and then I'll report back.
No, because the funniest one
Oh gosh.
was when we were in Tahoe, and we went to the mimosa bar.
Oh, you
And
started to tell me about
okay,
this.
yeah, it was $16 for 4 little mimosas that were not little.
I was gonna say
And I was
little.
like, in Tahoe?
Yeah,
At
that's
these prices? I was
16
excited.
is good for like 2 mimosas.
A mixed drink.
Yeah.
Like,
Mm,
you know.
Yum.
I don't know. Wine did me dirty, dude.
I
think
get
I
it.
did tell you about this.
Yeah.
But and then it was like 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and we went to the grocery store, and I was like, it's just a mess.
But one of my
But it was fun.
Of course. I mean, drunk grocery shopping for
Yeah.
even if you don't need anything is the best.
That was me. I threw the water on the ground. I was Snapchatting. Nothing.
I need
Texting
to-
people that I love them. That's
Do you
my
still
favorite
have
thing.
a Snapchat? Like, do you still
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I need to go back on mine because I want to find the video of us at
Mm.
Safeway across the street.
Oh my god. That just came up with my memories.
I need it. Okay, so it was recently.
It was in November, like
Well,
X amount of years ago.
Probably 4 or 5, which is weird.
No, it was like 3.
Like right before the pandemic?
Yeah.
Oh,
We
probably.
went to Petaluma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now the place where we loved is no longer in Petaluma. Oh my gosh, my stomach just made a loud noise.
It's upset too. Yeah, we that was funny. Well, that we went out several times.
Yeah.
And so, but the last time,
Mhm.
and then I got so drunk on the pregame, I didn't even buy any drinks when we were out.
That's kind of great though.
Yeah,
I used to go pretty hard on my pregame too.
that's the best time.
Like I would
The
make
earlier in the day I can get drunk, the better.
Yeah,
If I
but
can
then you just don't want to get tired. You just have to be like with the right people.
Yeah, I mean that's true.
Yeah,
But like my
'cause-
birthday, 10 a.m. drunk, the best.
The best. That sounds so fun.
Oh my god, this is just me telling all the stories of me being drunk this year.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if I had gone drunk this year, I would also tell. Because the one time I drank, I did not get drunk at all. Just
Mm,
because we went to a beer festival,
okay,
and
it's harder.
I definitely,
I don't like beer, so I don't know.
I like light beers.
Okay.
I love the like ciders, and
Mhm.
they exist at these. And you like buy your way in, you can have endless amounts. So I just like
Oh.
kept going back to the cider.
Yeah, I like ciders too.
At one point, I was like definitely buzzed and like having a dance
Nice.
party with my friend's friend that I met that time, and it was so fun. We made
That's-
friends with the DJ.
Love it.
Yeah, good.
You always
times.
do.
Always.
I remember we went to that one place, and you were like, "I'm friends with the DJ."
The one
We're-
up there, that way, up the freeway.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then we were trying to get him to play this one song, and then he never did. And I was like, "Come on, man! I thought we were friends."
Well, because I think I teased him a little for too long.
Mm.
We were friends for a long time
Mm.
because I used to like get in the DJ booth with him and like dance around and get
I think I remember you
crazy.
saying that, and I was like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah. You know, I loved
The
a good time.
lifestyle.
Just living la vida loca.
Yeah.
No longer. I'm a retired party girl, but I will be turning 30 next year,
Yeah.
and I plan
You're trying to
to,
whip it up?
yeah. I thought you were saying whoop it up, like,
No.
um, do you watch Real Housewives?
No.
Oh man, I need to know, Vicky. Her name's Vicky something.
Which Real Housewives?
Like the OGs,
I
Orange
think
County.
I think
She's
I know what
like,
she looks like.
yeah, I think she's like one of the most famous ones because she's just so over the top.
Yeah.
But she would say whoop it up, like when you want to go
Oh.
whoop it up, which means like going out and getting
Oh,
drunk
so
and
I
stuff.
wasn't that far
Yeah,
from her.
yeah. So we could just go whoop it up. But yeah, I need to like. Also, I have a friend that's getting married, not for a while, but I need to prepare my liver for these things
Yeah.
because I don't want to.
Be one and done.
Yeah, because I feel like I might fall asleep.
Yeah.
I think I'm at that age where I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm
it
drunk, I'm going
happens.
to
It
bed.
happens.
And I just don't want to. I want to be awake for the party, which is why I normally used to drink Red Bull vodkas.
Yeah, I remember you were trying to get me to drink those, and I was like, I'm
They
not drinking
taste
vodka.
awful.
I mean, I'm not drinking Red Bull.
Oh, that's so funny. I'm like, oh, yeah, I when we worked at that bakery, I used to drink the largest size Red Bull,
I know.
like as my morning breakfast.
I know. It's
And
just never been my thing.
absolutely disgusting. I mean, I
Yeah.
still drink them, but it's like I'm gonna die one day
I
because
have-
of these Red Bulls.
Yeah. I know some people that are like fully like adults, like older than us, drinking.
Because
Like
we're not
energy
adults.
drinks?
Reminder,
No,
we're
no, we're
still
not.
teenagers.
And I'm like, if people still drink these?
Um, I
Adults
had
drink
I had
these?
one about a
No.
week ago. All through, I'm a director of a summer camp, and they definitely gave me wings through the summer.
Oh
So
gosh.
sometimes you just need that extra boost, and coffee's not going to do it for you.
Yeah, see, I'm a coffee girl.
I mean, I bought myself an amazing, I mean, you saw my coffee.
2 times the caffeine. Wah, wah, wah.
I'm crazy. It's because when I was in college, I'm choking.
It's all right.
When I was in college, oh, okay, this is just
You
going
have
to be
your
my
voice
voice.
now. All right.
Yeah, all right, well, this is a new guest. My name's Rebecca.
This is Khadijah.
Oh, that's me. I'm Alond and Kadisha. We should have just started it that way.
No.
Anyways, what was I even saying?
I don't know.
My coffee machine. Oh, when I was
Yeah.
in college, I used to either get a red eye. Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
Okay. A red eye or a quad shot. Like, start
can't
the
do
day
it.
off. Like, just, and then I
Yeah.
just go and sit in a class. It's not like I was doing anything. I was
My
literally
God.
staying awake for class. But I also had a practically newborn baby, so I guess
Yeah,
that's
you
probably
needed it.
why.
You needed it.
And then I just became addicted to caffeine, and it's been 11 years.
Yeah. I've had an ebb and flow with caffeine too, where it's like there's some times where I'm like
Not necessary.
not needing it, but I
Yeah.
like to drink it for the taste.
Mhm,
And then there are
same.
other times where I was like, hit me with it.
Well, don't you love a sweet drink too?
I love a sweet drink, but now that I'm getting older, like I don't.
Like, it's not your
Need it.
everyday, but it's like,
It kind of is.
oh, okay. Now that I'm
But
getting
it
older.
doesn't need to be. You know what I mean? Like at work now I'm drinking like I'm back on this like coffee thing.
Mhm.
And I was when I was working at a different place that had
Mhm.
free coffee.
Ooh,
I got to the
yeah.
place where I could drink it black.
Oh, yeah.
And so I'm kind of like getting back to that spot.
Okay.
And I'm like, I cannot be
adult now.
drinking 2 cups a day.
No. I mean, I drink
Once
the
in the
equivalent of
morning.
2 cups in
Can't do
one
it.
sitting, so never mind.
So, and I was like, especially during the pandemic, I was down to like just a little bit in
Yeah.
the morning.
See,
and,
I
like,
wasn't.
That was all I needed.
I was
now
on
back.
tea. I got into like a crazy
look at
tea
you.
phase. I was like, mostly, I mean, I wasn't working for most of the pandemic, so I was
Mhm.
like, I don't need to buy this stuff.
What do I need to be awake for?
Right? And then I would just stay up until 4 in the morning because I didn't have a job. What
A
else
lot
was
of
I gonna
people
do?
were like that.
Yeah, but I became obsessed with frothing milk.
Oh my God, you and everyone on the internet.
Well, because of the coffee trend.
Yeah.
And I tried it and it didn't work.
Mm.
Not for me.
Did you have a thing?
Well, I didn't have a frother. I was doing it
Oh.
hand whipped. Gave
Oh,
up pretty quickly.
That was your mistake.
Well, but I did the instant coffee one, like that
I've
everyone
seen
was
that.
doing,
Yes,
and I was like,
yes,
"This
yes,
is gonna be
yes.
so good." It wasn't. And then when I got my frother
Mm-hmm.
for $12.99 on Amazon,
Oh yeah.
I tried it again. Didn't work. Again, probably
Mm.
don't have the patience. Like the
Yeah.
videos made it seem like it didn't take very long.
No,
Probably
it's not
takes
as.
a long time. But my friend,
Uh-huh.
the one that works at the like sub place over here.
Yes.
Okay. Oh,
I
we're
got it. I
good.
got
Okay.
it.
Um she was obsessed
Oh
with
my
whipped
gosh. I
coffee.
love it.
Obsessed. And she had it down to like an art form. And she
Mm.
would like we always talked on FaceTime and she
Uh-huh.
would always be making them and I would
That's so
be
cute.
so jealous.
Jealous.
So I've still never tried like a
Yeah.
true one, but if they sold it at like a restaurant, I would order
Hmm.
it.
A little bit different topic.
Not coffee related at
No, it is
all.
coffee related.
Oh, okay.
When I was living at my parents' house, my
Oh,
mom and I like made the decision to get an espresso machine. So this
such a
is
good
like years and
idea.
years ago.
Yeah.
Not just years and years, not 3 years.
Oh, got it,
Years
got
and
it.
years and
Yep,
years.
that totally
Different.
clarifies.
um and so I was making my own lattes in the
Nice.
morning and I was a regular ass barista, dude.
Same.
And then when it became a thing, I was like, I'm already over it. Like I've made
Oh,
myself the drinks before. It just
right.
is too much. It's so annoying to
Yeah.
me.
I got myself an espresso recently and it was
Hmm.
the best decision I ever made because you just pop
Yeah.
the
See,
little thing
we
in.
talked about that. We were like, do we get a Keurig? Do we
Ah,
get a
it's
or do we went
so
for
nice. The
the
real deal.
the real thing?
And I get that. Like if I had the money to get like a really good espresso machine,
Yeah.
I would do it. But the
It does the
Nespresso's
job.
great.
Yeah. Well, and you can get more than just there's endless hot chocolate or
Exactly.
whatever.
Well, and I just get espresso, but I accidentally bought coffee once. Incredibly disappointing.
Yeah, it's not the
Um,
same.
Not at
And
all.
that's why people like be like, "Oh, you like coffee?" I'm like, "Well, I like espresso."
Yeah.
Like
I don't
latte cappuccino
I like
moment.
coffee when I'm out to breakfast.
I now I drink coffee. Or I've gone through phases. So I'm back in this like I'll
Yeah.
drink coffee.
Yeah. I mean, I had a Keurig for years. I drank coffee every single morning, but then I would
Mhm.
get a latte on the way to wherever I was
Mhm.
going.
I like want one right now.
Ugh,
Like
I know, it sounds great. Sometimes I crave them so much that I'll get a decaf. I still stay up though. Still does
yeah, I'm
something.
sensitive to caffeine. So I can't drink anything like after like 4 o'clock.
Luckily, I also get migraines, probably also because of the caffeine, but it helps with them.
Yeah,
So,
supposedly.
well, in my mind it does.
I
So,
mean Excedrin, that's like
true.
caffeine.
Well, I do both. It's okay.
YOLO.
If I die of a caffeine overdose, is that a thing? Did I make that up?
Um no?
I mean, people die from eating hot Cheetos, so you could probably,
Really?
yeah. Or like they were like going to the hospital because they
How?
were, I don't know. But it was like a whole thing, and they were talking about on the radio.
Oh
People
my
were,
god, this is one of those things where the parents are like, "Oh, people are dying," and then they make a big like the whole ketamine in your kids like Halloween candy. And I was like, my mom said that. I'm like, Mom, this is what the news does. Do you think drug dealers are going to give this shit away
that's
for
what I
free
was saying. I was telling my friend
or
that like
fentanyl or whatever it was in the
that's
kids' candy?
expensive stuff.
Yeah,
Maybe if they were like sitting out waiting to like do something sketchy shit, but like
I'm like, they're hiding it in there and they're not giving it away.
no,
Like this is not.
no. The only thing they might be doing to candy is opening it up and eating it. Like there's just
Interesting.
I do love McDonald's fries though.
I do too.
So
But I
good.
think the caffeine thing, I think it would be like you would have a heart attack.
Yeah,
It wouldn't be like the caffeine, but it would be what the caffeine did to you.
but that's the way to go. Just quick and easy.
I had a quad shot
Hey,
and literally passed away.
put that on my gravestone. Quad shot.
Death by
I'll
quad shot.
I'll take a quad shot with with a pump of vanilla.
Oh my god, just one.
Yep. Yes. They always have to clarify. They're like, "Can you even taste it?" I'm like, "Yeah." It's a huge difference with one pump
Yeah.
because they normally put 4.
Yeah.
That's a
Well,
lot.
depends on the size.
True. Well,
They'll put 6 if you get a venti.
oh, that's true. See, I
Yeah.
can't do a venti anymore because it gets
I
cold.
literally, well, I don't drink hot drinks.
Oh, I'll get a venti cold drink
Yeah.
anytime. Yeah. Light
Yeah,
ice.
no. If I get a hot drink, I'm unwell.
Why?
That's just the facts about me.
Oh, like
Like
it
if
hurts
I'm
your
getting a
stomach?
hot drink, like I need something. Like
Mm,
I'm
mm.
depressed or like I'm not feeling well or something.
Oh,
Like,
sad. I drink them
so
too much. I hate when I order a hot drink on a summer morning because I think it's still going to be cold out.
mm-mm.
And then you walk out and it goes from 60 to 100 degrees because we live
Yeah.
in California. It's the worst, but it's
Yeah,
also
no.
great.
I
But
had a large iced latte from Pete's
Oh yeah, your
today.
pizza's delicious.
Every Thursday, baby.
I
They
what
need to sponsor me, man, because
you've been a Pete's girl.
yeah.
Have you ever had, actually, I don't know if they still exist. You probably wouldn't like it. They're probably disgusting to everyone other than me. They're called a Morning Glory muffin. I love the
What is
name.
it?
Um, it's pretty dense. It has like it's healthy, but it's so good. It's a muffin. I
Okay.
want to say it's no, it's not gluten free, but it has like carrots in it, and there's some type
Oh.
of like nuts in it. But then it's like cinnamony. It's
Yeah, no, that's not my
so no, it's
steez.
like real. I can't believe I like it, and I've gone to Google and tried to find the recipe
Oh
for
my
it,
God.
or like fake recipes for it, so I
Yeah.
could make it taste like
Mm-hmm.
it. But I know it'll disappoint me. And like, can you imagine trying to perfect a muffin recipe
No.
and like having to redo it again? That sounds
No.
like a lot of work.
Big no. Just have somebody else bake it for you at that
Or
point.
just go to Pete's and see if they still have it.
That's what I mean. Well, I don't think they do,
I don't
but
think they do either. R.I.P. They were so good.
I get their cinnamon swirl coffee cake.
Mm.
I had Starbucks's, and it was not as good.
I was just gonna say I really like Starbucks cinnamon, but
No, you need to
I
go to Pete's
don't.
Coffee.
I've never had like I'm not like a sweet pastry
Mm-hmm.
girl. I've
Oh
never
well.
have been. I used to love pumpkin bread, but I ate it way too
Mm,
much, and now I just like can't really have it. When I make it at home, I like it, but
yeah.
like I'm never gonna get it at Starbucks.
No,
But
I don't get any food at Starbucks anymore unless it's those fucking petite vanilla scones.
those are fire.
Drown me in those. I
Have
love
you
them.
ever had the ones from Trader Joe's?
No.
They are,
Fun fact about me,
you know,
I've like
you're not a
never
TJ's
been to
girl?
Trader Joe's.
Wait, you've never?
So in my life, I have been inside of a Trader Joe's, but when I was like 12,
That's wild.
I know. I can't believe it. It
I
took me
feel
this
like you
long
would
to.
love Trader
I
Joe's.
definitely would.
Why?
I don't know.
Is
I've
it
never
too
been to
far from your
IKEA either.
house?
Yeah.
You've never had Shootbuller?
I've never been
You-
to IKEA. I don't really own anything from IKEA unless it was
Welcome,
a hand-me-down.
literally, IKEA is
I
my
know.
life.
And
Oh,
I'm sure I would love IKEA. I'm sure I would love Trader Joe's, just never.
okay. Here's a thought. My present to you, 30th birthday. My car. Wait, hear me out, hear me out.
Okay.
Start off at Pete's, obviously.
Duh.
Get whatever you want. It's your birthday. You get a free drink,
Thanks.
right?
And then you're gonna try the coffee cake.
Absolutely. On me. I will drive us to IKEA.
Mm-hmm.
We will walk through the entire place.
Yeah.
It will take us maybe 2 hours.
Maybe more.
Maybe more. You never know. Depends on how crazy we are. If we want to like test out the beds. That was like,
Whoa. I mean, maybe.
this is the first furniture item I could think of.
Maybe we test out the beds.
Oh my gosh. I love when I make myself laugh. Okay, focus, Katie. We test out the furniture and then
Good recovery.
stay there for lunch because you gotta try the shoot bowler, which is
Which is what?
meatballs. I don't, you know what?
But it's like mystery meat, isn't
No,
it?
no, no. It's meatballs. It's fine. You can get the friggin', you can get the, I'm just trying to convince you without having the facts, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm writing an essay and I didn't prepare. I'm just here.
Okay.
Okay? They also have chicken nuggets. It's fine. You can get
Okay.
whatever you want.
I'm more into that.
But I'm gonna make you're gonna close your eyes and be like, try this chicken nugget. I'm gonna feed you a meatball.
That's what my dad would pull. That's
Their
not okay with me.
French fries are delicious.
Okay.
So good. Anyways, we can skip the food. There's a mall there. We can hang out. But guess what is also near IKEA?
TJ's.
Yes. And what is in the same shopping center as the TJ's? The bakery where we used to work.
Aye.
So obviously we go to the bakery first.
Yeah.
You get whatever you want. Again, it's your birthday. They better treat us like queens. We go in, we tell them we used to run one of these. And they go, would you like to work here? Because that's what they say every time.
No.
And yeah, we say no unless you're paying $35 an hour plus
they won't.
benefits. And then we walk over to TJ's and I change your entire life in one day.
No, I know.
It has to happen.
I know.
I want to be there.
I'm down.
I want to be there for this. Like I want
Follow up pod
no, like,
after.
we bring the pod with us.
On the road.
That's how we try out the furniture.
Oh my god.
We can go, we can bring in guests throughout the entire pod. We can ask for directions in the mic. Sir, can you tell us where the couches are? I was going to say beds again.
Whoa.
We're already sharing a blanket, so,
Touching
you know.
toes.
Hey, I actually, my legs are like very close to your body.
Oh my
I
god.
just have this thing where I get inside my couch. This
Hey,
couch is old, and I love
that's
it.
the
I
best
can't get
though.
rid of it.
No.
It
It is pretty
definitely
comfy.
hurts your back when you get up, but it's fine.
Oh,
Anyways,
at this age, anything will do that.
true that, but it's actually really good for cracking your back.
Yeah, I literally just did that when I sat down. I was like,
It's
wait a minute, let me just
one
pop
of the
one off.
best. I fully hurt my back over the summer, and this thing saved my life.
Saved you.
Totally saved it. But anyways, I'm really excited to celebrate your birthday at
Yeah, no,
IKEA and Trader Joe's. I'm
in. I'll let
serious.
you.
I'm gonna make
I
a
was gonna say
vlog.
something inappropriate. Never mind. The filter caught that one.
Oh, I was gonna
I feel
guess
like
what
you
it
know,
is.
but don't say it.
I won't.
You know,
I
though.
know. Oh, you know what's fun about IKEA? It's probably gross now, but they have a giant chair. Really, it would be hard to climb into, but it's like displayed outside. It's
Huh.
huge. Like bigger than that one. Is it in Napa? That everyone takes pictures on? I'm sure.
Sure.
Like everyone goes wine tasting, so I'm assuming it's in Napa. It's a huge, like kind of like one of those
Yeah,
chairs.
I have an image in my head.
Yeah, but this one's gigantic and metal, and it's
Okay.
fun to sit on.
Interesting.
Kaya loves it. One time she got stuck.
Oh,
I had to climb up and get her. She was so tiny.
little
But then I
baby
was like, what do
Kyle.
I do? It was just us. We figured it out though. IKEA has really good ice cream. Soft serve.
Interesting.
Really good.
Interesting.
It's like $1. Inflation. It's probably $2 now. But it's
or we could just go to
fine.
Costco.
No. This is like McDonald's soft serve ice cream good. Like honestly, their fries are kind of like McDonald's too. I wonder if they have the same distributor.
I was gonna say, what are we
But they're
uncovering here?
they're not as salty and they're not as greasy at IKEA.
Okay.
They,
Swedish.
yeah,
They do
the
things
Swedes.
different.
They do the thing, and then they have lingonberry sauce.
Which is what?
I don't know, lingonberry. It's a fruit. It's like cranberry, but lingon.
Oh, of course.
Yeah,
Of course.
doesn't that help?
I know exactly what you're talking
Now that I've said that, you remember seeing them at the grocery store right next to the
Yeah.
cranberries.
Oh my gosh, you're so right.
The lingonberries.
That sounds
Honestly,
like made up.
I'm wondering if it is.
You know, like in a cartoon and they're like saying gibberish.
Did you ever watch Foster Home for Imaginary
Of course
Friends?
I did. I could do a Coco impression so well.
So do you remember?
The coconut tree
Then maybe,
thing.
yeah. Can you answer this question for me then?
Probably not. It's been a long time since I've seen it.
So I used to call chocolate milk chagumagu, and I think it's because of that show.
That purple guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. And then he was, I like chocolate milk. It was like the thing he said all the time.
Oh, I don't remember that.
And I used
Oh
I used to
my
make my
God.
brother very upset. I would like walk into his room and stare at him and be like, I like chocolate milk. And he'd
Oh
be
my
like, you're
God.
so fucking annoying. I actually didn't even care for chocolate milk, so
I
was
liked
a
it when I
liar.
was a kid. It was good because I wouldn't drink
Nesquik?
regular milk.
Oh, I loved regular milk.
So that was the way to get me to drink milk.
I used to chug it down. I was one of those weirdos.
Oof.
Like, could drink a whole gallon.
Ew.
Oh, yeah.
There was like maybe 1 month when I was in college. When you're going through that kind of identity crisis when you're 18, you're
Me
like,
every day.
legally I'm an adult, but like I want to be a kid.
Yeah, still same.
I would drink milk. And then
To
I was
make
like,
you feel
yeah, I drink
young.
milk. Yeah, like I'm a kid. And
That's me with
then
mac and cheese.
I don't even buy milk.
Well,
I can't even remember the last time I bought milk.
what do you put in your coffee? Anything? Creamer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I buy almond milk.
Oh, okay. I love almond milk. I recently
Me
found
too.
out that soy milk is not good for you.
I don't like soy milk.
I love
What-
it.
Is anything good for you?
No, but like soy milk is like I shouldn't be drinking it as often as I do, basically.
Okay.
And I love it. I thought I was doing something right, and I was doing something wrong
No,
the
I
whole
like
time.
almond milk. Even though almonds like takes so much water to make almonds, but
Yeah, but
it
I
is
want
what
to
it
try to
is.
make my own almond milk.
I heard it's not that hard, but
No,
I'm
I've-
just not.
I've watched videos on it.
Yeah, you just
I did a lot of that during the
Milk it.
pandemic. Do you say milk with an E?
I said you just milk it.
Because I say milk.
Milk.
And
Milk. I don't know.
I just feel like we talked about this when we worked at that bakery once.
We probably did.
Because people used to correct me hard. Like,
Oh.
it's not milk, Katie. And I'm like, but it
Milk.
is.
No, I
I-
probably say milk.
I think
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
It
yeah.
makes me
No.
feel now I feel even more
Oh
comfortable.
my
Like
gosh. We reached a new level.
this is my friend Emily. We both say milk instead
And
of
we're gonna
milk.
try out the beds at IKEA.
Hey, and the shoot buller. I'm pronouncing that wrong
And the
too.
Lingenhagen.
I want you to go up and order Lincoln. They're gonna know what you mean too. 'Cause there's only...
They'd be like, sure.
Wait, what if it's not called lingonberry sauce? I've gone there for so long. I need to know.
No. It's okay. It sounds just ridiculous enough that it would be real.
How would you even spell lingonberry?
I don't know, man. You're the expert here.
I mean, I am part Swedish.
Are
Oh,
you
it's
really?
lingonberry. Me?
Oh. Are
No.
you?
No.
Oh.
My birth. Wait.
Katie's a little confused.
I wasn't supposed to remember anybody's names, and now I just don't know who my parents are.
Just forgot all words.
Okay, well, I'm adopted, so it's kind of fine. I'm crying.
You did 23andMe, right?
Yes,
This is
I
how you
did.
found.
Yeah.
People
But I
in your
was I was referencing my actual parents. Like,
Yes. Okay, I figured it out.
anyways, my mom is Swedish, so
Okay.
she likes lingonberry sauce, and it's real.
Okay.
See,
According to Google,
is
it's
that what
real.
cranberries look like?
Um,
I've never had a
I
cranberry.
don't know, man.
I've only had a cranberry vodka, so
I mean,
only
same.
drink the nectars of
Those
the
ocean
gods.
spray commercials.
Oh, so good. I've always wanted to go in those.
The bogs.
I was gonna say bug, but I wasn't sure if it's a real
That's
word.
what it's called. Yeah.
I'm over here creating words today.
When I was doing trivia, I learned all about holiday things.
God, your trivia would give me so much anxiety because I'm
sorry.
really bad at trivia.
That
But
wasn't the point.
well, no, anxiety in a good way. I had a lot
Okay.
of fun. I'm super competitive, and I went into it knowing like I know nothing, and my partner is fully carrying this team. But then I would randomly come out with like
Yeah.
like an answer that I was like, I have no idea how I know that.
But you
like,
do.
But I do.
Yeah.
And it would be like one of my most proud moments.
Mm-hmm.
And probably the reason why I knew is because you had at some point.
We talked about it.
Yeah, you like taught me that knowledge.
Yeah, no, I definitely liked hosting because then I knew the answers. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
that's always
stress
fun.
too much at trivia. So I can.
I love the
empathize with
stress. I think it's so fun. But again, I think I love it because I know I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I am the friend that knows nothing. I do not. I
That's not
cannot
true.
name a celebrity. Type in a celebrity and pick up a picture. I guarantee I can't even name them. Like literally any celebrity. And I was watching a vlog recently of this girl that her friend, similar to us, one knows every movie, who's in it.
Okay.
Like, oh, haven't you seen 16 Candles? I don't know who's in that. I couldn't even guess. Like even the most famous movie, Titanic, don't even
Yeah.
know. No
You don't
idea.
need to. The movie
Leo.
means nothing to me.
Is he in that? Oh,
Yeah.
thank God. Ooh, that would have been embarrassing.
save.
But besides that, I don't know anybody. And I'm no help in trivia unless you're asking about.
I mean, I purposely did Kardashians just for you.
That was the highlight of my life. I love them.
I'm like, Katie's got this. This is Katie's category.
And then there was one I didn't know. It was awful bad. My friend knew.
You're doing really
I
well.
believed
You know what's
myself.
funny is that she probably doesn't even care.
No, could care less.
Yeah, but we're just.
But-
it's for the integrity of the pod.
Yeah, and I'm
You're
just
safe here on the pod.
I'm working on remembering things.
Hmm.
So, and I've only said like 7 names so far.
And her dad's social security number.
Well, yeah, but I mean, that was to be shared.
Everybody in Bakersfield, listen up.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, maybe
What?
I should. I was gonna be like, someone I know lives near Bakersfield, but
You're about to name that. Oh my
Yeah.
God. I went to Bakersfield for the first time on a road trip. I just happened to drive
like
back
on
through that
purpose
way.
you went
No,
to.
no, no.
Okay, I was like,
I mean,
why?
like, I purposely stopped there, but I
Yeah.
didn't mean like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
Bakersfield.
It's a great place to get gas and snacks.
So I was like, let me do some shopping while I'm here. It's part of the
Nice.
road trip. So I was like, oh, they have an Ulta. So I put it in my
Oh my gosh,
my GPS.
That's kind of shocking.
And was it? No, this is Fresno. I'm getting them confused.
Oh yeah, Fresno's way different than Bakersfield.
Anyways, so I was in Fresno.
Okay. So never mind about Bakersfield.
No, I slept the night in Bakersfield. That's
Okay.
my hotel was Bakersfield.
I was like, where?
I don't know, bitch. It was overnight, and then
Did we like it?
it was a hotel.
It was Bakersfield.
Exactly.
Okay, so we
And
moved
I
on
saw
to
it at night.
Fresno.
So I drove to Fresno, and I was like, oh, they have a whole shopping center.
Yeah.
Here. I like punched it into my phone. That's what my dad would say. Punch that in. It's an old person
Yeah.
phrase.
Punch it
So I got the directions.
There you go.
And it was literally a brand new, like freshly built shopping center. And I was like, hello, middle of nowhere.
That's
like,
amazing.
Because they have all this room to just keep building out.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is the best Ulta I've ever been to. I swear to God, it had just opened like the week earlier.
That's amazing.
It was.
So clean, so fresh, so organized. Everybody there is still trying to
Exactly. They're like,
get
I
people
just
to come
started
back.
here.
Yeah, they love their job still.
It was the best experience.
It's really hard to love your job sometimes, especially in retail. So shout out to those ladies and gents and people.
And non-binary folk.
Yeah, people.
Yeah.
Them.
And
everybody.
Aliens and cats and dogs.
Well, yeah, my cats wear makeup. Right? One who shall not be named. I'll say my kid's name, but
that
not
cat
my
over
cat.
there.
The most gorgeous cat I've ever seen.
Gosh. Yeah, I still work with the public, and it has its pros and cons.
Yeah.
And every job, I'm like, this is it. This is the last time I work with the public. And then my next job,
here you are.
Working with the public again.
I don't know. I just feel like I always pictured you as a librarian at some point in your life, and you
I
haven't
did
been
want to
one.
be a librarian when I was younger.
I know. We've discussed this.
Yeah,
and
but you have
stuck
to get
with me.
a fucking master's degree.
Which just, I mean...
To do what?
Yeah, I want to say
Like,
I understand, but I don't.
You study books? Like, it doesn't make sense.
What do they know that you don't?
Exactly.
I
mean, I'm sure a lot. That's rude.
I mean, in order to make that job happen, what do they know that you don't, besides the history of books and how they were created?
I mean, they knew, like, they do research. Like, I think that's a big thing that they know that I probably would be able to help people with. But, like, I don't know. I just don't want to go back to school. I'm done.
Yeah, I feel that.
At least for now. I think maybe when I'm, like, 55.
I was saying, like, 74 for some reason.
Maybe 74. Maybe 96.
That'd be kind of fun. 74, going back to college, hanging out with the cool kids.
Whip it up, dude.
Whoop it up.
I say whip it up.
I said whoop it up.
They were like, oh my God,
I don't even
Emilee
like
from
her.
my math class. She's crazy.
And be the old lady with like the hot pink hair though. Don't just
Absolutely.
go or like you have to have something that makes you the old lady.
As
Like
soon as my hair turns, honey,
yeah.
it's not going to be white for long. It's going to be all the colors.
I talk to my sister all the time about how I would like to be the lady in the neon tracksuits.
Yeah. Tracksuit rich.
Yeah. Wait.
I actually talked about this in another pod. So, and I was like, my friend and we came up with this, and it's real.
It is. It's so real.
It is.
And I will soon be, not soon.
I'm going to
acting
be
like
tracksuit rich.
Whoa.
Hey.
That was real. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, that's definitely a goal in life.
Yeah, I was thinking about, like, if I could live my perfect life, what would it be?
Tracksuit.
And then the first husband, he's older.
Yes.
I'm rich.
He says goodbye.
He leaves.
Yeah.
To heaven.
Yeah. Oh, I thought we were just gonna say leave.
I get the house and the cape and the tracksuits.
I thought you were gonna say the kids. I was like, when did you have kids?
And the kids. We're married for a decent amount of time.
Yeah.
And then I get remarried, of course.
Of course.
Because I'll be a MILF and a widow. Like, come on.
I mean, literally, every guy's dream.
And then the second husband's younger and hotter, and we live out the rest of our lives together.
When does the tracksuit come in?
That's the first husband.
Oh, got it.
So the first husband's for money, the second husband's for
love. Do you
love.
retire the tracksuits along with the husband?
Maybe.
Or do you save them for when you're...
No, because then I have to get hot.
True.
In between.
Tracksuits go to
marriages.
Goodwill. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel
And then, like, we, like, get married with first husband's money.
Yeah.
Like, we get married in, like, Tahiti or something.
Nice. Okay, I think I would prefer to just be single forever. But then get married when I'm, like, 95.
That's cute.
Like, I want to, like, hoe it up in the retirement home.
Yes.
In the
okay,
tracksuit.
you gotta be careful, because
diseases.
STDs.
I know.
Oof,
but I'm
those
gonna wear
old
my
people
dare
freaky.
shirt and like talk to them about all the issues. Like hugs not drugs. Don't infest me with your diseases.
I thought you were about to say another rhyme. Don't infest me with your what? It's like, where's this
There's
going?
only one word that I could think of that rhymes, and I can't even go there. But anyways, I want to hoe it up in the retirement
Yeah.
home in the tracksuits.
Okay.
Like, I
That's
want
fair.
them to be like, have you seen that honey in the hot pink tracksuit?
That's
Because they'll call
Katie.
me a honey. That's
Yeah.
like what I imagine them calling
Yeah.
me. And then obviously I'll just work my way around, find my husband
Mm.
around the age 94, 95,
Yeah.
and then we'll have a lovely marriage until we die, which should
Yeah.
be like at
Together,
least,
holding hands.
yes, in tracksuits.
Yeah.
Like,
And then they're gonna write a People magazine article about that.
yeah, and about how cute and sweet we are.
Exactly. Now
And then
see,
hopefully my child will like love that I love tracksuits and buy
yeah,
them for me all the time.
for sure.
Oh no, we might have a,
A cat invasion?
yeah, I was gonna say we might have a featured guest.
No, yeah. I don't know why I see myself being married twice. Which
I
is
don't
so weird because I can't even get married once.
I mean, I can't even find a boyfriend, so it's fine. I mean, I had a baby, and
What?
that
I'm
was
just kidding.
oh yeah, sorry, I forgot to tell you.
I don't know.
No.
I'm like, I'll be fine.
Well, I think like the idea of having two marriages is nice because it's like, well, whatever you did wrong the first time,
Yeah.
you can do the second time.
Yeah.
And
I
also,
just think getting married for money is not necessarily
I mean, people do
it's
it all
the
the
gold digger in
time.
me.
Hey,
Watch this come out like in 20 years after I totally did that and I get exposed and canceled.
okay, well, if that's the case and somebody in the future is listening to this, I would like to be famous. And if I'm not, also,
Oh
we
my
would like
God.
to be sponsored by Pete's if
Pete's
you still
Coffee,
exist,
Pete's
and
Coffee.
Tracksuits Incorporated. Really just sticking with the
Oh
tracksuits.
my God.
Oh man, that would be a lovely wedding. A tracksuit wedding?
Oh my Get the fuck out of here with that.
Okay, that would be
Juicy?
a dream.
Sponsored by Juicy?
I would
Oh my God, with the
live
little
it.
J zipper?
Yeah. Except for I feel that my last name would have to be a J. So not only do I need to find a rich old man,
This
but
is
his,
giving like big Kris Jenner vibes.
I mean, she's the queen.
Yeah.
That, I mean, should I marry Chris? Hold on a second. Chris and I in
Wait a
matching.
minute.
Wait, I could be Kim Kardashian's mom. This is the best idea
Oh.
that we've ever had, besides me
I don't
marrying
know.
Rob, which I'm still
Sliding
down.
into his DMs.
Do you think that he's gonna have a comeback?
No,
Oh, okay.
because I think he's happy not being in the spotlight. He doesn't need to come back. He's
Okay.
good where he's at.
Because I always thought that he enjoyed it when he was like in his young, skinny, crazy
Yeah.
days with Scott.
Mm-hmm.
But
No,
I
I
don't
think
know.
he's a dad now. I think he's
Yeah.
good.
I was kind of hoping, mostly because their show's kind of dry now.
Yeah,
Like, love them. We'll always watch, no matter what.
but it's about the
yeah,
mainly the three sisters and then Chris sort
Yeah.
of, and then Kendall and Kylie like
featured guests.
yeah, and that's it. I
Uh,
remember. Yeah,
But I just miss him. He's just
I do too.
I miss him and I miss Scott. I just miss the
Yeah.
male energy.
Of the other seasons,
Yeah.
like when they were younger and crazier.
Yeah,
They're too famous now to be funny, I think.
it's true. Chloe's still hilarious
Yeah.
when she
still
wants to
different.
be.
Yeah. She just had too much trauma.
She's more closed off. Yeah.
So she
It was
has like
back when
different
they weren't as famous when they were funny.
Exactly what I'm saying.
Sad.
All right, we gotta wrap it up.
Yeah.
We've been having too much fun.
We can talk for days. And
Yes.
you're getting the stare down.
Every time I finish with a pod, it's like we're gonna have part two.
Okay, part
game?
2 in IKEA.
Oh my God, on the road, mobile.
Honestly,
Pod.
I think if you're gonna have a mobile pod, it should be with me, and we
Yeah.
should think of the times we've had. We're supposed to be wrapping it up.
I
But
know.
one last thought: when we were driving to the jail.
Oh my God, that was like the highlight of my life. I swear to you, I think
Ended
about that
on a
often.
cliffhanger. One time we
went to jail.
together, and we had a really good time.
We did.
One
We
of the
really
best times ever.
I'm not even kidding you. That was so fun.
Starting with the drive there.
Kitty screaming, literally just a scream, not yelling at someone, just screaming.
It's just how I drive, though. That's my
No, because
natural.
it was like that was my internal dialogue. Was that? But
Yeah.
I just didn't have the balls to like actually
And I'm
express
just-
it like that.
I'm always ready to express all the things.
Oh my God, that was so much fun. All right,
Anyway.
cliffhanger for next time.
You're welcome.
May or may not be an IKEA. I might keep the no IKEA streak going.
Très disappointed. I mean, but that would also mean that we'd have to wait until you're 30 because I want that to
True,
be your birthday present.
Which is not that far away. You just turned 29, so you're good.
Yeah, but that just gave me all sorts of
fright.
yeah. I'm like,
Yeah.
that means I'm also gonna be
I
30, and
know. I thank God I have friends that are older than me because I'm like, you
all
need
my
to do
friends are
this
older than
first.
me.
You need to do this first. I can't.
And like, yeah, my close friends, all
Yeah.
born within like a couple weeks of each other.
But they're older than you.
Everybody, yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah, at work, I'm the youngest one in the whole office.
I'm
Blessed. And you have the opposite.
well, in again, sorry, can't
Okay,
stop talking.
we're almost done.
I promise, but yeah, one part of the office is people much older than me, but
Yeah.
then the people that I oversee all
Yeah.
significantly younger than me.
So it feels good sometimes to be like, oh, I'm the youngest. And then
I
they're
know.
out of a friend group, there's like 12 or 15 people or
Yeah.
whatever. I am the youngest one out of all of them.
Ugh, yeah.
And I'm like,
Love.
I'm the baby. By like weeks.
Me
but
too.
Still, I'm like, I'm the baby.
Ugh, I love that for us.
So, but you're younger than me.
Young
So.
queens. Yeah, I am the actual baby with the baby that is also no longer young. So
Oh my God.
we're just old.
Wild. All right. We got to wrap this up.
Wrapping it.
The kitty cat is now infiltrated.
Yeah, she would like to meow, and she's been very patient. So proud of her.
All right. Until part 2, we'll maybe talk about the jail.
Yeah. Or IKEA, or both. Bye.
Bye.